Welcome back to a new episode of For the Table. Today we are here at NADC Burger in Soho. Tommy, tell them about it right now.
Yeah, 25 Cleveland Place. Hasn't even officially opened. By the time you're watching this, it has officially opened. But we're going one day before the grand opening to try these burgers. Chef Phillip Frankland Lee and Neen Williams, they own it together. They have a bunch of these spots. It's like the favorite burger spot of Joe Rogan, a bunch of big people. We're gonna go in and try it. I'm very excited.
Michelin-starred chef, professional skateboarder, come together for a burger. Let's go check it out.
You know what? Fuck it, let's be honest with everyone. We already shot the whole video. We're shooting this after. The burger was fucking unbelievable.
Unreal.
So, but we'll
Just come watch
pretend,
it.
yeah, just go watch it. It was so good.
So
Guys.
what's up, boys? How we doing?
Come on in.
Good to see
How
you.
we doing?
What's
What's up?
Nice to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys for coming through.
Yeah.
It's the new spot right here, NADC Burger, NYC.
sick.
I love this.
Yeah, so we actually open tomorrow. So today we're putting all the final finishing touches on her.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to come in, we'll show you around, make you some burgers, sit down, have a conversation.
Let's do it.
I don't think I've ever been somewhere pre-grand opening. This
I know,
is
it's
a privilege.
special
This
right
is a
now.
privilege.
Well, now you know some guys, and we do this quite often.
I love it.
So yeah, so go ahead.
Super fun. We got this mural done just the other day. This guy named Jappy does really cool artwork around the city.
That's sick.
Hooked up the mural, and then he also got some local artists to like put up their pieces as well on the walls, which kind of gives it a little extra, you know,
We got
flavor.
a little more coming in also, and then these front doors completely open, and we'll have seating out on the patio too.
Oh, sick.
So it's a super small like burger spot, right? We, I mean, super small skate videos on the TV. And we've got, I mean, you can see the menu here. We have one burger, one way. That's it.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
that's it. We
I
specialize
love
in one burger, one way. So it's real small, but then we also, this location is awesome because we got a giant backyard.
That looks
Oh.
incredible.
I
Yeah,
didn't see
so
that.
we're thinking about putting like a mini ramp back here, putting like a stage for like DJs or bands,
That'd
like
be awesome.
have
Yeah,
shows
just-
back here.
Yeah,
Do
this
some
is
cool
sick.
things, put the culture and stuff, you
Yeah.
know, and just really make it tight.
It's got an Austin vibe to it. I know you guys are
This
Austin.
does have an
Yeah,
Austin vibe,
yeah.
right? And this was here. I mean, and yeah, I've never found a place with a backyard.
Never.
No.
I never find any restaurant. It's like you can't move. This is sick.
Getting
Yeah.
outdoor
Well,
space in
once
New
you
York
get in the
City is
kitchen, you won't be able to
impossible.
move. It's a little tight.
I love it.
So we are going to be doing about 1,000 burgers a day out of this, and this is smaller than our food truck in Austin. And literally, we're probably going to be doing more than 1,000 because even to make rent in this location,
Oh, yeah.
we got to do like 1,000 burgers a day. It is
New
not
York doesn't
cheap.
play.
Yeah, no, it doesn't play.
So even though we just do one burger, we do fries two ways. So the fries are double fried. So right now you can see these fries, they're completely soggy. So what we do is we fry them and then we steam them, and we let them cool back down, and then we fry them again, and they're fried in beef tallow.
Yep.
And so how mushy that is right now, it's gonna keep a mashed potato interior and a super crispy exterior.
Love that.
So we do that with salt, or you can get it beast mode. Beast mode is we cover it in cheese, sauce, jalapenos, pickles, seasoning.
Our jalapenos are tamed jalapenos, so they're not spicy. It's more so just the taste of the jalapeno, and you get that nice crunch, that nice feedback.
I don't think I've ever had a jalapeno that was like, oh, that's so spicy. I feel like jalapenos are a myth.
Yeah, they're usually a little bit
Yeah.
mellow,
They can
you
get
know?
spicy.
I think, but at least ones if you're gonna get nachos at Applebee's or some shit.
Are you
you're
from-
not
are you-
knocking
are you
off
from
your
New York?
stuff. Yeah.
You're not getting a lot of local jalapenos.
Yeah.
Come to California, them shits can get spicy.
Maybe that'll blow me away. Yeah. I think jalapenos are a bit of a myth. Yeah. Well, like you'll go out with your parents, they'll be like, let's not get jalapenos on the nachos. It's like they're not spicy. Like at least not at Chili's.
Those are coming pickled in a can.
Right.
Listen,
Listen, I'm sure there's hot jalapenos. I'm just saying I haven't seen them. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
The pickled shit is great.
that is a technical term, by the way. That is a technical term. We do refer to it as the pickled shit.
That's such a good little like. The sauce is unreal too.
Mhm.
That sauce go on the burger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fries,
Spit it all over the
Sorry,
car. William just took a shower in your
I'm gonna hurt your health rate.
The thing is, if you're only going to do one thing, you got to do it fucking perfect. You
Yep.
got to do it perfect every fucking time. So consistency is like super, super important to us.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it just tastes like a hamburger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where like our burger should be like, damn, that's like the
Something
best
I'm
burger.
coming back
It
for.
should be like, this is, maybe it's not the best burger you've ever had because it's subjective, but
Yep.
you should be like, wow, that's something special.
Yep.
We work with a small farm in Texas that raises Japanese Wagyu.
Oh.
So there's this whole thing in America about like Wagyu, like this, but this ranch that we found, they actually about 20 years ago brought in, they imported cows from Japan and started breeding them. So we're actually getting the Japanese beef, we're just getting it raised and harvested in Texas. And since we've been doing this for about almost 5 years now, we've grown together, and so as we expand, we only use our beef. Like that meat's almost like white.
Oh, yeah.
All that fat.
Oh, yeah.
So the thing is, Instagram has ruined, or at least changed what a smash burger is. We don't call this a smash burger anymore. The smash is a technique. The smash is not supposed to be a thickness.
Yeah.
But Instagram has changed the technique to a thickness. Now everyone's trying to make paper thin, you know, it should be still thick and juicy. The smash is to actually get, is solely for the purpose of getting contact so that you can get crispy on one side of the meat. The other side of the meat gets a shitload of onions.
Ooh, look at
and what's
that.
going to happen is that meat's not even going, that side of the meat isn't even going to make contact.
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful right there.
That was
You're
a
so
perfect.
right though. Instagram, they're pushing
Yeah.
down on
It's
it, making it
ridiculous.
so small. It's like you need some girth to a burger.
And then with the quality of the meat that we're using too, we like to keep the integrity of the Wagyu. So you still
Yeah.
get that juiciness. It's almost like medium on the inside, you know?
100%.
So it's like still pink, still juicy, just like flavorful.
Oh, yeah.
Take a look at the bottom.
Yeah,
The meat has no color on the bottom because it's just steaming. So it's steaming in onion juice right now.
yeah, it's like
yeah.
adding more flavor, more
Oh,
juices
yeah.
to that burger.
Who thinks of this shit?
Give us 2 years and we do. And then one thing we do that a lot of places don't is we rest our meat the same way that you would rest a steak. If I go right onto your bun from that plancha, you're gonna get a tablespoon of grease.
You
So
always
right
get
now,
Soggy bun.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
what I do when I
Yeah.
barbecue a burger. Just grease on the bun.
all that grease is gonna drip off,
Yeah.
and all that's gonna be left is the juice.
So it's healthy.
Fuck
That's how you
yeah,
get a
it's
body
healthy.
like him.
Healthy burgers.
It's like 6 of these a day.
We don't like to be greedy with the sauce, you know, make sure there's plenty of sauce on the bun. Your normal special sauce, but with a couple of our special ingredients in there. So we hit that, we come over here, we get our...
do that so perfect.
I know.
Like, it wasn't
Wild.
one-
That was like ASMR.
It wasn't. No, it literally was ASMR.
We actually spent some time spreading it out and making sure that you get a pickle in every bite. And sure, it looks like a lot of pickles, but you'll find with this burger, because it's so fatty, the acidity of the pickles actually cut through the fat of the burger and the sauce.
You'll notice when you take a bite of it, it doesn't taste pickly at all.
Yeah.
It's that the sauce is super fatty, the beef is super fatty. You need the pickles and the jalapenos to cut through that fat to actually have it be like really, really well-rounded.
Everything on this burger is on there for a purpose, and it all works together to create the flavors of the Not a Damn Chance burger.
Those are each 3-ounce patties.
Yeah.
So you're getting 6 ounces of Wagyu. So the traditional smash burger is between 1.75 ounces and 2 ounces per patty. So this is about 33% larger.
This baby also has about close to about 50 grams of protein in it as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
I just worked out, so you know.
you know what I mean?
bad.
So
Does it surprise you that
perfect
he
for
knows
your
how many
gains.
grams of protein and not me? And those are the burgers. If you guys want to go sit down and
Yeah, let's
Oh, yeah.
do it.
try them.
You ever see like, you know, like the salt that it's a little like it kind of falls on you. You go like this after you eat a fry,
Yeah, I know exactly what you
right?
mean.
It's got this little thing to it, and then you know it's good. Makes no sense, but
Are we supposed to wait for them?
yeah, let's wait for 'em.
I'm gonna fucking eat. I love a good cream soda. Let's see. Oh yeah,
That's good.
that's a good cream soda. I feel like that's another thing. Cream soda, almost like cheese fries. Something you have a lot as a kid.
Yes.
And then when you become an adult, you don't do it as much and you forget, oh man, that's really fucking good.
Take a show the box real fast.
Yeah, read the story out. Professional skateboarder Neen Williams and Michelin-starred chef Phillip Frankland Lee first bonded over their love for cooking and skateboarding. After skate sessions, cheeseburgers became the pair's go-to treat, and soon they started collaborating on a burger aiming to become the perfect cheeseburger.
It must be cool to just like do something randomly, you know?
I gotta ask Phillip why he goes 3 names. Makes him sound like an assassin. Phillip Frankland Lee sounds like he shot a president.
Yeah, ask him that. I love that.
It's a beautiful sight.
It's a beautiful sight. Ready?
Oh man. Cheers.
For the table.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh my God.
I understand why they took 5 years to perfect it.
Holy shit.
The onion.
Juice? The onion?
All right,
Oh, man.
let's jump over here before they finish these burgers.
Phillip, you absolute madman. This is unbelievable. Oh my God.
What do we think? What do we think?
It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah?
Shout out to them because they literally, I met them less than 24 hours ago. And I was like, hey, we do a stupid show. Can we come to your place? They're like, yeah, come tomorrow. We came. They put, this is like truly, it's the best burger. I'm not even.
It's truly like the perfect, and I said like it makes sense why it's so good when you spend so much time perfecting it. But every bite is like the same, which is good.
You know what's great? Not having to lie to someone about their burger.
I'm sure you have to do that pretty often. Oh no, it's really good.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's all right.
You know, when we say it took 2 years, it wasn't that we sat in a room for 2 years and did it. It's that it wasn't until like a year in that we had the idea, let's put the tray and start resting it.
Yeah.
Because it was like every 3rd or 4th burger I would try, it'd be a little bit greasy or a little bit wet, and like, what's this happening? You know, so we, like, it really, at this point, we've worked out, I mean,
A lot of kinks.
we've worked out the kinks.
No, there are no kinks in this burger. The best compliment I can give it is I truly can't decide what my favorite part is. Like, the meat is tasty and good, but like the sauce is great. The jalapenos, onions, and pickles are good. The bun is like the perfect meat to bun ratio.
Yeah.
I mean, look, that's the thing is like a pizza, sushi, all those things are like, it's about the you know, the meat to bun ratio. You know, you can't have too much rice in your sushi. You can't have too little. Your thickness of your dough, you know, for your pizza has to be just right. Same thing with this. We want it to be more of like a 85-15 kind of blend.
So we also make sure that we season the patties really well too.
Yeah.
Like we made a special seasoning for the patties.
Neen
here.
made a special seasoning for the patty. I said, yes, Neen, that's good enough.
Yeah.
So, like, the reason it's called NADC, Not a Damn Chance, is Neen already had a spice company called Not a Damn Chance. And so we literally used...
I have that. Remember I said not a damn chance sounds familiar?
No way.
I think I have it in my notes app. I heard Joe Rogan talk about it. I think I literally have NAD seasoning in my...
So what's so funny
go.
is when Joe had me on the
That's
podcast,
crazy.
he asked me what I season my meats with at home. And this was before we ever started the burger thing, I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, I use NADC seasoning, not a damn chance. And Jamie pulls it up,
Yeah.
and I don't tell him. And the next day, he
Oh,
hits
that's
me up and
crazy.
goes, dude, I don't know what's going on. I just got 1,000 orders.
And I wasn't ready for it.
have in my notes app, December 1st, 2022, JR things. Things he mentioned to buy, number 1,
NADC.com.
NADC.com.
So that steak seasoning is on this burger.
Yeah.
So when we
It's
first,
fucking good.
So back in December of 2020, California shuts down outdoor dining. I take my team to Austin. We do a 5-week pop-up for Sushi by Scratch Restaurants. And on the 4th week of the pop-up, randomly Joe Rogan comes in. Never met him before. In fact, I didn't know he had a podcast. I just knew him from Fear Factor. So I was stoked. I grew up on Fear Factor. Sitting in front of me, he's got his hat low. He's on a date with his wife. His wife booked it. He's not there to see or be seen. Couple sakes in, he's like, starts asking me like, "Where's the Japanese dude?" Like, where? I'm like, I'm the chef. It's my thing. Tell him the story. He eventually, we start talking. He's like, "How do I eat this again?" I was like, "Well, we have one more week. Unfortunately, we're sold out. But next time you go back to LA, because he had just moved to Austin, he's like, dude, you need to move to Austin." I was like, "I can't. I have 5 restaurants in California. I can't." And he goes, "Stay for 1 more month at least, because California's not going to reopen." I'm like, He goes, "I'll tell you what. If you agree to stay for 1 more month, I'll guarantee you're sold out." And I go, and he goes, here's what I'll do. I'll post about it. And any seats that don't sell, I'll pay for.
That's the coolest thing I've ever
And I go,
Did he tell this story on his podcast? Because
Yeah.
now I'm starting to be like, I think I've heard this story too. And now I didn't realize it's you guys.
Okay, so 3 years later, fast forward real fast. I say yes, he puts it on the Instagram, it sells out in 4 minutes. The next morning we have 25,000 people on the wait list. It blows the fuck up. My wife and I just never go back to LA. Now we live in Austin 5 years later. 2.5 years later, he invites me to come on the podcast. First time I've ever been on a podcast.
I've listened to you on his fucking podcast. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've heard this
so
story
dumb.
before.
That's
hilarious.
So Joe was one of the first people I became friends with in Austin.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, in the same way, and this is what's fun, in the same way that I met Joe across the counter, right? As a regular person, Clayton, who's building this restaurant for us and is my daughter's godfather. 11 years ago, I met him across the counter. I met Neen across the counter. So like all of my restaurants I don't have any servers. We don't have any tables. Every restaurant we have is sitting up to the chef's counter. And now that I'm almost 40, pretty much all of my friends I met as just random humans who were sitting across the counter from
That's the best way to meet people.
Yeah.
I love that.
I could not believe I just put this all together. We walked in, I was like, NADC. I was like, it sounds like familiar. I was like, but I definitely haven't had the burger because I would have fucking remembered this burger. But then when you said the seasoning, I was like, whoa. And then I was like, Phillip Frankland Lee. And I was like, I've heard this story. I was like, I've listened to this podcast.
To be fair, the podcast is like 3.5 years ago, so like you've probably consumed more information.
Yeah,
in the last
yeah.
5 years.
He's so stupid that he writes down every single day what he does.
Yeah, how's that?
Don't give him anything. No.
He's so stupid.
When you take a shit, you gotta write it down.
I
That's
don't
what he
write down
does.
every shit unless it's a big one.
When he said I have it in my notes, I actually looked. He did.
He did.
Yeah,
He's got it.
I always say skating is for everybody, and learning to skate is for. I suggest that for like every parent and their kid. It's just let them skate, because what it teaches you that the normal person doesn't see is it teaches you resilience. It teaches you to
Perseverance.
perseverance. Yeah, like you try a trick, you don't learn it first try. It takes thousands of tries, days, weeks, years to learn it, and when you learn it, it's the best feeling in the world, and it sets you up for like adulthood. You know.
No, 100%.
It sets you up for realizing that just because you didn't land the trick first, second, third, 10th, 20th try, doesn't mean you failed.
Yeah.
Failure is when you stop trying the trick and you give up.
Move on.
But doesn't even mean like if you're like, you know what, I'm not ready, I'm gonna go train, like do some more stuff and come back to the trick. It's only a failure when you're like, I'm done now.
Yeah,
Right.
You know, and that's
beautiful.
so like
The burger, you could have stopped right away.
Yeah.
And you just kept doing the different shit all the time.
Yeah, it's true. So on top of just doing the burger thing, we just started a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
It's called the Not a Damn Chance podcast.
Oh, awesome.
YMH picked it up.
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Let's
So
just
it
do
actually.
everything, huh?
Well, and the thing is, believe it or not, it's not about food at all.
What's it about?
So Not a Damn Chance is a mindset. Like what he was talking about, like about skateboarding, like not giving up, perseverance.
Yeah.
So every episode, they come out, the first episode drops this Tuesday, is Jelly Roll. Tuesday, May
Good
20th.
guess to start off with.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Then we go into Jamie Oliver.
Awesome.
And then like it's stacked with the ideas. We sit down with people at the absolute top of their field, like the two of them.
You were gonna say like the two of you.
Like the two of you.
I'm gonna be like, thank you, but that's ridiculous.
This is not a Not a Damn Chance podcast.
Yeah.
But we sit down with
Even motion towards us. You know, like the two of them.
Well, I'll tell you what, as soon as you get to the top of your field, we'll have you on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time.
So what we do is we sit down with people who have found crazy success, right?
Yep.
And we don't talk to them about like what it took to be successful in terms of like I got up, I had my green juice, those podcasts exist. What we talk about is all the times that they wanted to give up. All the things that they went through, whether it was thought about suicide, jail, whether it was they had to get sober, their wife took their kids, whether it was I was filing for bankruptcy, I was getting
The
sued.
lowest of the low, yeah.
And we want to know about the mindset it took to not just get through that, but to find success on the other side.
Keep pushing.
And that's what the podcast
Jelly
is.
Roll is the perfect first.
Oh, he is the
Like
perfect first
a
episode.
guy he's one of the most interesting people there is.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, so maybe like 2031 we'll have us on? Or?
31.
We signed quite the deal, so we'll be here for a minute. It's already on Spotify with video, so
Nice. Check it out.
Check it out. Put that right here.
Oh, wow.
I'll ask him for another straw. I don't know how well you know each other, but
Oh, we could sip. We'll
Pretty well.
sip out of the. Or do
I'm
we
gonna
straw?
dunk it in there right there.
Oh, I gotta have it here first.
Shit, the dunk.
You like that?
the dunk's the move.
I'm
but
taking
also
first.
take the sip.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Not too chocolatey, not too sweet.
Perfect. It's honestly
In the middle.
it reminds me of a Frosty.
Yeah.
But like better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not like overly like thicky
all-
milkshake.
Well,
Like
that's what I'm saying. When you have to go, you're like trying to suck so much out of it, and you can't get anything to go. That thing's unbelievable.
no, that's
Yeah.
Frosty. Like if you like Frosties, you'll like this even more. That's really good.
This is a problem. I'm gonna come here.
Yeah,
home.
And we're close by too.
I was gonna say that this is a real.
And we're
issue.
gonna be on all the delivery apps too. So like,
That's that's actually worse for me. We're gonna be good for you. Yeah.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Seriously, guys, thank you so much. Like this was like the coolest thing. It's cool to see your guys' story. It's not just
Yeah.
a burger. It's like so much more went into it. That's why we do this show, to try and find out like all the cool stuff, how it starts, and also to eat really good food.
I was gonna say, and we accomplished both.
It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Thank you
Seriously.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
Neen
fit-
Williams, Phillip Frankland Lee. I did say off camera, I was like, you have a cool name. It does sound like you shot a president. Like I'm going with the middle name is an assassin move. Phillip Frankland Lee.
so I'll tell you why I use the middle name. 2 reasons. One, my father's middle name, my grandfather's middle name, right? So it's tradition in my family. Second, the first restaurant I opened as Chef Phillip Lee, everyone thought I was Chinese.
Yeah, sushi too.
Yeah.
So Franklin throws a wrench in the, oh, is he Chinese?
Yeah,
Right.
There's nothing wrong with being
Yeah,
Chinese.
Joe Rogan was like,
I'm
"Where's
I'm
Chef Phillip Lee?"
It is looking for
Happen
Chef
to
Lee.
be, you know.
Yeah, it's a cool middle name, but you go by 3 names, you probably shot somebody important.
Also,
Unbelievable. NADC Burger. What's the official address here?
What's the 25 Cleveland.
25 Cleveland.
Cleveland and Spring, right?
Yeah, Cleveland and Spring, walk down Lafayette too. So by the time this video comes out, it'll be officially open. Come check it out. Check out their podcast. And anything else you guys want to plug? Or
No, just I mean, the podcast is cool. I also got a Sushi by Scratch restaurants here in Flatiron.
Yeah.
And yeah, just come to the restaurant. If you like burgers, this is
This is no joke. It might be the best burger I've ever had.